Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Spanish Grand Prix for PRL. And, this was actually our best lap in the end. And you'll see why on the next run. A similar mistake, but this time costing us far more. In fact, a quarter of the total number of wheels on the car. Other than the steering wheel, of course. Anyhow, that would be the end of our qualifying, and you don't even see us on the first page. P14. Really not where we wanted to be. We should have been looking at somewhere in the top 6 on the mediums if we got a clean lap on them, and difficult to say where I would have been on softs. Probably not the front row, but somewhere around there. Anyhow, we'll put that behind us and try and improve on P14. We already have, making a slightly better start than the person next to us on the grid. We're not going to send it down the inside because that would end in complete disaster. We do have a little bit of contact. Someone else fares far worse, ending up on the right. Almost contact with the Force India on the outside. Cooper Sonic out in front of us now. We've made 3 positions though, so that's... we'll give it an all right for the moment, as we can't quite get down the inside of the Renault. Moving on further around the lap, some issues for a Haas and bigger issues for Williams. Further issues for everyone, apparently, as we go past Cooper, and now we're behind another Renault in the form of his teammate as another Haas spins off. So we're moving up into P7 at the moment. DSZ man has overtaken my teammate as Aaron has some issues in his Ferrari, the sole Ferrari in this race. Mystic Joker not racing, certainly a positive for our championship, as we go up the inside of our teammate and take P5. We're reliably informed by our engineer that the safety car is out, and everyone in front and a couple of cars behind indeed opting to pit, starting on the mediums and knowing I can one-stop. I thought, well, heck, I'll stay out, take track position. And the previous race leader was Schwartz, and he lost a bit of his end plate there on the rear of my car as I slowed down for that chicane. Possibly lag involved in that. I definitely did slow down for the corner, so I apologise for my part in that. He had to pit, and that would elevate Base Chief Ninja in his Red Bull and a couple of other cars right behind me. But on new soft tyres, DSZ man would catch up and go for an overtake, but he didn't pull out in time, and he collided with the rear of our car, taking himself completely out of the race. And I lost my front wing, which was not ideal because it was a bit early for a one-stop pit stop. Bit of contact there with the Haas as he tries to come through, obviously with more downforce given that he had a front wing. We'll go for a slow-mo here. As you see, I don't move off my line, which is all the way to the left. We get almost pit manoeuvred into the wall. Thankfully we don't lose our wheels. So that's a stroke of luck, I guess you could say, even though it took us out of contention. So we pit, get a new front wing, set of hard compound tyres, with 23 laps to go to make it to the finish. We've moved on, made a couple of positions. We were out in 9th, but now it's P6, and lap traffic has inexcusably not only blocked us, but taken us out completely. That was a Letty 88 in the Red Bull. Really not sure what he was thinking. There goes our teammate up into P6. Yeah, really, well, I mean, what can you say about that? Letty now retiring. A bit too late for our liking though. Anyhow, B. Collie, my teammate for this race, enters the pits, and he'll put on soft compound tyres, so he might be a bit of a worry towards the end of the race, especially as our tyres go off. And they're already going off here. As you see, Nick Schwartz comes through. He's on the medium tyres, having pitted a second time, I think. Perhaps 3 times, including the 2 times under safety car. Yeah, that would make sense. No way I could fight him, the championship rival, but just listen to the amount of throttle I'm taking through here. Hardly anything as I try to save the tyres towards the end of the race. We do make it to the end without a puncture, just about, and P5 isn't that bad considering how wrong this race had gone. So the win for Nick Dahi, congratulations to him. Cooper in second, who of course we were running in front of at one stage. And there you have it. Monaco's next. I've been Jacko. See you then.